Hello and welcome back to our French campaign, our Vichy France campaign. Pretty cool to see that going on. Bet you didn't see that. I don't know how, but I somehow managed to have the game unpaused when I start recording. So I think only a day or two passed. So nothing really happened, nothing you missed. That's okay. Just looking at Britain here, just to see what they're doing, because they did get the focus for the Benelux intervention, but obviously they haven't attacked either of these guys, so that's good for us, I suppose. We do have a research slot available. It is 1937. I think computing machine, I think is a bit too early for that. Getting better fighters would be good. Land doctrine as well, I think we get that. Max planning plus 30% is pretty darn strong. All these guys here, did I not put you into a new army? Apparently not. We'll send you to that front there, and even to that there. Construction is finished as well. Again, 39. It's a bit too early to do that. We don't need marines or paratroopers just yet. Armor is all secured. Artillery. Maybe we go for anti-tank, because that would be good against the Germans. Because obviously their tanks are not to be messed with. I completely forgot in between episodes to change around the air wings, so next episode I'll do that. Looks like they're doing exercises? Yep, that's fine. Did I not give you a new army? It's really hard to tell who I've assigned to this order. Can I click on those 6 divisions somehow? Okay, well, I'm gonna get all these guys, assign them to him, give him you, and you'll be assigned to that order. There we go. Luxembourg will fall pretty darn easily because of that. I want to be attacking Belgium and Luxembourg before they are guaranteed, although it looks like Luxembourg is already guaranteed by the UK. So maybe we don't want to go attack them. I don't think we do, so how is it that they keep... Oh, you know why? Because it's this order here that's part of that other army, so that's why I kept assigning to him. I'm an idiot and a half. Okay, so denounces Luxembourg, right, because we're fabricating on them. Yeah, obviously we're not going to be doing that anymore because we can't fight Britain at the moment. That would be a bit too difficult. So this push, I mean, we're just gonna send them right like that. That'll be the game plan. They'll start planning that. I think we should be able to roll over Belgium pretty easily. I'm not too worried about them at all. Do we cancel this? Yes. Cost us a bit of political power, but that's okay. We'll wait for this until we start fabricating on Belgium. And actually just edit that. Go like that. There we go. That looks a bit better. Sort of. Not great, but regardless. Yeah, they'll just push through. Belgium should be pretty easy to walk all over. So now that Luxembourg is not going to be someone that we attack, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Britain plays here, because if Luxembourg does join the Allies, which I assume they will, they might stay pretty neutral if the usual events don't occur. But if they were to join the Allies, that would give Germany, and assuming the Allies go to war with Germany, then that would give Germany a way to get through our little borders here. So that's something to keep in mind. And like that would be devastating for us. We would have no units defending it, so that would be, if anything, would lose us the war. So that's something to keep in mind and keep a very close eye on. Aside from that, I think everyone's doing pretty standard stuff. Improving relations with Italy. We've got the non-aggression pact with them. That will increase their opinion of us, which is pretty good at the moment. So I think they're pretty likely to join us. We're pretty cool dudes. We do need more oil because we are producing a lot of tanks. We'll get that from Romania. Okay, how's everyone else doing? Japan reinforced the Soviet border. Haven't quite gone to war with with China just yet. US support Rock Island? What is Rock Island? I don't know. Amelia Earhart has circumnavigated the globe. Good for her. I think maybe next series I might play somewhere in the east here. I think maybe Australia because that's where I came from. Ben Curtin? I didn't realize he was our leader. Anyway. So yeah, I might do that. We'll have to see. Okay, how many more days? 8 more days for that. Getting plenty of political power. I really like being fascist. I think it's probably the strongest ideology to be. I mean, it's so strong. Getting the extra political power and the extra manpower. So much better than all the allies. Obviously, with the allies, you know, obviously you try and be... yeah, let me just quickly think. We'll get back to that point. But I need to decide... army logistics, not too useful. Could get a theorist. And battle plan. He's 250. Induction research time. And battle plan 10. Okay. I think the extra 100 political power is not that useful. Okay, so let's start justifying a war goal on Belgium. Gonna take a very long time. We need 50 more political power. So you're gonna have to wait on that. We could... I think we might just have to just get one of them because we are planning on making him capitulate. Which we might have to go attack stuff down here. There's no victory points down here, so maybe we don't have to worry about that. Because my concern is that if we just fabricate a war goal on just one of his provinces, then we're only going to get that one province, which is kind of worrying. Do we go for this now? I don't think so. And we don't want to join Germany. I'm going to actually get the extra research slot. Get that first. Maybe joining Italy and us together would have been smarter first, because obviously attacking Belgium is going to raise a lot of world tension. It's already pretty high because of our peace treaty. Let's try just getting one. We want Wallonie. Wallonie? That can't be right. If there's any, we want that one. We still do need to wait for political power to build up anyway, so I have to wait for that. How are our divisions coming in? Okay, so these guys are about to start deploying, which is good. Ooh. Just drop them now. Make sure all these like come out at the same time. We'll join you onto army here. We could promote you, or we could just put a field marshal in charge. I think that's fine. Inferior enemy is pretty high. Large river crossing is worrying, but I think we'll be doing just fine through this. The planning bonus is going to be huge, especially with the increased planning bonus I think we got. Or we not managed to finish researching that. Okay, so not quite. So it would be good to get that first. Plus 30% max planning. We'll be able to, regardless of having any land doctrines or any buffs in general, I think taking out Belgium is going to be pretty darn easy. There's nothing to worry about there. We'll get our fleet together. More military factories. More tanks, more planes. Well, what do we feel like here? I feel like more planes. Planes we're going to need. Planes and any kind of naval force is going to be important. We'll set up search and destroy just there for now. Planes, fine. I would like to attack them this episode, or at least get it started this episode. This will probably be my last recording session for today. I might play some more Total War or something else later, but it's very cold today and I don't feel like recording. 28 divisions, I mean, I can't imagine they have any more than that. Okay, deterrence. Oh, interesting. One thing I was thinking something, but I've already forgotten it. All this stuff here could be interesting. carrier focus. That's probably what we want. Plus air support, naval doctrines. Okay, naval bomber focus. Bomber focus. Okay. Okay. I'm worried about this war with Germany. How many divisions do they look like they have? About 100, which is obviously a lot more than we have. We kind of have to hope that they throw a bunch of units at us at the Maginot Line, and then after that we sort of push back once they've lost enough units. Yeah, they've got a few land forts on their border as well. If we push through the north here, then through the Vineland, then we'll do pretty well, because they've got no land forts and probably just be able to push through with numbers. Maybe get a nice encirclement of these units. That would be good. I don't think we'd be able to pull it off, but it would be nice. Our national unity is still pretty pathetic. Guys here. Okay, maybe for now we just get all these guys here just to rest up in Brest. Rest in a Brest. I think that's always a good idea. Okay, how's construction going? We want to build more military factories. Again, around the center, generally away from where England could potentially bomb us. They've got a scary amount of air force. It'd be good to see if they've got any anti-air. Because if they don't, then we are basically free to bomb them. The navy will be an issue, as it always is with England. But I think we'll be okay. We're gonna instantly deploy these guys here. I really just want to keep dropping a lot of units. That's important to me. Even this tank, you're pretty trained up enough, so you'll be fine. Go join that front line. Okay. Right, we completely forgot to start justifying a war goal on them. Could do that. That's like basically all of them. I don't care about the other stuff, so that will be done in March of next year. So pretty quickly, the independence is guaranteed. So like, screw you, England, you asshole. Please tell me Nationalist Spain is going to win this. You can send some volunteers. These guys here. Select more divisions than you're allowed to send. How many am I allowed to send? Your maximum total limit is 2. So I think we can only send 2. So let's see. We do probably have 4 units that are unselected or something. I don't know where they are though. Are they down in Africa? Maybe it's the French Indochine guys. If you guys actually just new theater, just pick the line up there, something like that. Or maybe we do the one with the British Raj one. Oh, well, that's something we'll have to sort out later. Okay, so let's see if we get these 2 units, for example, create a new army with him. We want to send volunteers. Can we do just the 2 divisions? Yes, we can. Do the 1. We selected more divisions. Oh, right, so if we take away that, okay. 3 is too much, so we can only send 2, so we'll send these guys. We'll generate a bit of threat, that's okay. But we'll send them over there, because we want Nationalist Spain to win. That's very important. They're on the way. Nationalist Spain, come on, you guys can do it. Okay, more free military factories. Getting some artillery would be good as well. How much was destroyed? It doesn't look like too much was actually destroyed during that war. I want to be lowest priority because we want the military factories. These will slowly repair anyway, so there's no real point. I mean, if you've got nothing else to do, then sure, but there's no real point in actually putting factories in charge of repairing because they're going to be done pretty quickly anyway. Okay, battle plan is done, which is good. It is 37. So that's still too far ahead. Getting this isn't a bad idea. We're still a bit ahead of time, but that's okay because research is very important. We can edit our divisions. We do already have support artillery, support engineer company I think is good. I really like having the support engineering company, so that will be put as a part of them. We're gonna have to go into this group. I don't know if there's any way to right click to panther. I don't think there's any real way to quickly select all the infantry units that are part of this, so we're gonna have to go through individually select each infantry division, which is goddamn wrong. We do have a lot of colonial divisions here as well, which I think are pretty pathetic in terms of combat prowess, so we do want to upgrade them anyway. We're going to change them to the division infantry, so we're going to need a lot more support equipment, a lot more towed artillery, but the rest of the stuff we do have available, so that will be organized into that. So they will be getting all those new reinforcements and whatnot. So that's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. I'm confident. French volunteers, there we go. So we can actually control these guys, can we not? Yes, we can. We'll give you a commander. Yes. Let's get a new commander. Just you for now. What's important to get here? Definitely probably joining these two lines up here. I think that's important. So, I mean, this is like a little mini game you get here. So, it's pretty fun. Again, taking Madrid is like the most important thing for us to do here, but also, making sure we just slowly kill off their divisions is also very important. With relations, want to see. We've got volunteers from the Soviets. These guys obviously got volunteers from quite a few people. In terms of actual division numbers, it looks like we will slowly win it. We have a new research slot available because we're awesome. It's pretty simple, really. 38, still too far ahead, and land doctrine, I guess that's what we'll go for. National focus is available. We're doing it. We're gonna woo Italy. I mean, French and Italians, like, you know, they're some of the sexiest people, right? That's how it's done. We'll set up that front line there. Japan has declared war on China, so world tension is at 50%, which is pretty big. I want to look at the division sizes around here. These guys are pretty beat up. We can march through them. No worries. When was it until we got our claim on Brussels? March of 38. Okay, so still a bit of time to wait on for that. But that's okay. We send more than 2. So if I get like you and you, we put you into a new division. Can we send them as volunteers, or have we already sent as much as we can? Yep, already sent as much as we can. So that's kind of what I expected. You'll redeploy to that line. Okay, so we can only have these 2 divisions in here for now, which I mean is not very useful. We're getting a very small amount of army experience from it. These guys are actually pretty weak. We've got a level 1 and level 2, one of which is a colonial army, which is also very useless, to say the least. I think we've got enough units here to push down. Taking the south is pretty good for them. There's a good amount of resources and cities down there, but I think, have we got Barcelona here? Maybe we can go aid with that. So we're gonna pull back for now, and we're gonna not strategically redeploy. Yeah, I guess we might as well. Just go take out Barcelona. Strategically redeploy them, get them over there nice and quickly. Yeah, just help take Barcelona. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, we're real useful. Maybe, yeah, down to the south here is also a good point of attack. Getting rid of some of those ports. We should be able to hold them here. We've got a lot more divisions than them. I think we should slowly win this war, but the quicker the civil war ends, the quicker Spain can rebuild, and the quicker they can potentially join your faction. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, I had the cracking of the fingers there. Spend too much time on a computer, so fingers get cramps. Like one of the saddest things ever. Spend too much time on the computer. No, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think we need the synthetic buildings. All this stuff, getting the radar towers. I don't actually know how useful they are. Reinforcement is good though. What else do we want? Getting carriers is good. We want to start producing them, but our naval production ability is still pretty pathetic. So there's that. We're not even producing these light cruisers, so we'll get rid of that production line. 9 months and 3 years. Battleships take a long time to produce. We might, unless we're willing to build up more dockyards and naval bases, which, I mean, could be part of some of our Navy focus. 2 naval bases. Is it the naval bases that we need, or is it the naval dockyards? The naval dockyards is what we want. Naval bases aren't that useful. Well, regardless, we'll end the episode there. Hopefully we can finish up Republican Spain here, who's proving to be quite a tough enemy. We've got more divisions than them, I believe. Yeah, so we should be able to beat them, but it's going to be a hard slog. And then next episode, we should also be prepared to crush Belgium. So that should be a lot of fun. So we'll leave the video there. That is now for all, and I will see you guys next time.